The previous section was only about 12 minutes. Let's see if we can also do another 12 minutes. So, moving on. Going in through here. Hey there everyone, this is Cypher, going to episode 18.2. For those of you new to my decimal system, here we go. The explanation of my episode decimals is if there's a 0.5, like it was for 7.5, that means it isn't an actual part of the series. That means that something happened or something need happen and I decided to show it off for any odd reason. Usually it's used as a filler or as a kind of a halfway announcement video. But otherwise it's not actually, you know, detrimental. It's just not going to be added to the playlist because it doesn't really contribute to the Let's Play. So yeah, it pretty much gives off like a current status, but it doesn't actually mean anything. So people in the future, that's why I don't include episodes 0.5 or 7.5 or EO3s, 14.5. That's the reason I didn't include those in the playlist, is because they weren't exactly part of the LP. It's just something that happened. However, episode, like in EO3 I added it. Episode 2 was the first time I introduced it. Episode 2.1 was the first half of my first go-through with the first mission, and then 2.2 was the other half. This was because at the time I was restricted by YouTube's time limit, so I had to split the episode up. So I just put a 0.1 for part 1 and a 0.2 for part 2. So that's really what those mean. Those are actual parts of the LP, so they are included in the playlist, and they are actually generally a part that you need to watch if you want the full experience. Alright? Anyways, I think we've already seen this set, so I'm going to see you guys in a little bit. Alright, he successfully got a charge out. Now, that doesn't mean he's still unstoppable. Evil Eye I still have the chance of trying to terrify him with Evil Eye to see if we can get him off my case. But otherwise, he's about to hit someone really hard. So, yeah. See, 108 damage. No biggie! No biggie at all. Let's go ahead and send a Viper his way before he causes more mayhem and destruction. Send a Nectar Linda's way so we can have her alive. That's another charge. And I think we're just going to skill spam our way out of this one. Attack, send a tornado, and attack, and attack. Yeah, I think this is the only way we're going to kill it before it kills us. Probably didn't need the tornado. Alright, so we're gonna have to be super conservative on TV, or on TP. I'm probably only going to use the attack skills now if I really have to. Otherwise, I'm gonna resort to having Linda actually use her healing TP. It's the main reason I use skills is so I could avoid using healing TP. But when I run out of skills, I rely on healing TP to keep me going. That's essentially how I did it the first time. That's how I'm doing it this time too. So, moving onward. Going down here, we're about to reach the shortcut and really to pretty much end off this segment. Double rollers. Once again, not a big deal, so we'll be right back. Yeah, that wasn't too bad at all. And we're approaching level 7 at a really fast rate, so this is good news all around. Moving on. This will also give me a break, because I probably don't want to make a video on Saturday, so this 8.2 is going to be released on Saturday. How nice. Nice convenience for me, but the people of the future did not need to know it exactly, so it's meh. This little dead end will be important later. It's another shortcut. We'll be back to it soonish. And I do really mean soonish. We'll be back to that shortcut like really soon. So moving on down here, we're going to end up at a fork in the road. Go ahead and go this way for the treasure. If you're kind of running out of things to do, you might want to go for the shortcut first and make sure you enable it and just get this treasure chest on your way back later. But really, we're going to avoid taking that shortcut for a little bit, so... Blaze Oil! Fire! We can now attribute fire to our weapons for one match. Buffs in this game last the entire duration of a battle, with the exception of moves like CPR and Warcry. But like all the Troubadour's buffs, Blaze Oils, Evil Mist has a time limit as well. It really depends on the kind of buff, but there's... For the most part, most buffs will stay on permanently through the battle. That's why I like them in this game. Let's see. Ladybug Roller and Ladybug. Okay, this is Disaster Zone. Okay, send Viper over there. Send a Tornado down the middle. Send an Evil Eye, so hopefully we don't get summons. And oh crap, which one did I use Viper on? Okay, recheck. Let's see, Viper over there, Tornado here, Evil Eye here. Make sure Linda's also attacking that one, so that we can at least hopefully take care of these guys. Alright, well that was a little overkill on the one on the right then, but better it be dead and then summon a Rasphilia mid-battle. Actually, I'm not sure if it could summon the Rasphilia mid-battle. Let's take care of the one on the left. Really, the roller, as I said, is not nearly as big as a deal as the Ladybug is, so we're going to attack the Ladybug. Alright, and we're going to clear this out. Get a Bug Shell and Bugwort, thank you. Oh, and a Bug Nail. Okay. We're going to need Bug Shells for a quest later. Also, if you get Red Horns from the Red Horns? If you get the red shards from the Red Horns, you want to hang on to those as well. That's for a quest as well, so you may want to hang on to those. Yeah, this is not how this part of the floor actually goes. I'm gonna go ahead and take this shortcut, but we're also gonna get some plot done because really this did not take 12 minutes. So going through here, if you're about to run into a fight, go ahead and run into it on this side, so you don't have to deal with it on the other side, because the sets on the other end of this wall are obviously tougher. And I really don't have TP with worth of skills left, so if we run into a triple Ladybug set, it's pretty safe to say I wouldn't live to tell the tale. So let's go ahead and run into a fight here. Any day now. Any day now. You can run into fights here, come on. Thank you. Yeah, this is a lot more tame, and I think we've already seen it too, so be right back. Jeez, now that Gendra has this Force Spear, she's gotten a lot more useful. Oh, we got the Bug Shell. Alright, now, before you go off and leave, try to fit this event into your visit here. You don't have to, but I highly recommend getting this visit out of the way the first time you come here so you don't waste 2 of your warp wires. So, come up here and you're going to be visited by Flasguul again. And he's going to tell you, no, you kind of need permission from the Synodus. The first and third games also kind of stops you at certain points in the game, so this makes a lot of sense now, doesn't it? Like, Kadra stops you in the first battle in the third game, like the Hexer and Ronin in the first game, and now there's this guy in this game. I see a very nice trend going on here. You should return to town and visit the Duke's Palace for more information. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna risk going anywhere else on this floor for the sake of it. Go ahead and get a warp wire back. I believe. Oh yes, the conditional drops of the third floor monsters. The Red Horn has this conditional drop if you kill it with fire. That's it. It gives the Red Horn. It gives a katana, I think. Last I checked, I don't remember. It's been a while. Selling Bug Nail. You're gonna get Bug Shells. Go ahead and sell them. They're gonna be used for an item trading quest later on, so make sure you do it. They also give Color Boots, which is what Linda is wearing now, so we can get multiple of those now. So this is good news. We're gonna optimize equipment between episodes, but first let's go to the Duke's Palace and see what's up. Yo, what's up? Problem. Yes. Excellent. Problem. What kind of problem? Splendid. I'm ready to talk about it. Guard Corps have been noticing high presence of monsters. They've gone missing on the 3rd floor. They're in danger. Go save them. Normally I save this for Beowulf or Esbat. We're going to get more on Esbat later. But I think I can entrust this to you, let it motivate you so you can surpass the Sterling Guards. Now go for the source of disappearances and for the guards. Oh yes, here, take this. It's a Lure Bell. All guards carry one with them at all times. If you see an enemy that's too much for you, you can stop its movement or lure it to you. It won't work on every monster in the labyrinth, like the Stalkers, or the deep red FOEs we encountered earlier. But we only have one left to last, but you can make these from Bell Steel, which is a chop point item on the 3rd floor. It's specific. It's a very special one. Relying on you make me proud. These spells can either stop an FOE for a few turns or lure them to the spot where it's used. However, it only works on FOEs that are nearby. In addition, some FOEs are immune to their effects. Try using these spells in your FOEs to see what happens. I will mostly prefer using my own FOE guidance skills like Slumber and Luring for the FOEs, but otherwise, the items are kind of useful, but their range is so much more limited, and the duration of their effects is also a lot worse. So, Your choice on whether you want to use bells throughout the game, or if you want to have at least some FOE control on your team. Usually if you have leftover skill points, I'd recommend FOE control any day. That's it for today. I'm going to see you guys next time. Later.